Did it work? Awesome. Okay. Hold up, guys. I just got to run over to the other one and let people know. So come live, not here. I had to open a whole sense. My gosh.
Somebody joined.
Yeah. I mean, people might get a notification, so when it does that. So where do you, can you see where then?
Yeah, you
we are having some really annoying things going on here. So hopefully it is working now. That is not working though. That's not showing me anything.
Yeah.
So, anyways, okay.
Well,
I see what I see what you're
people
saying.
Join while you're
okay, so are you guys? I don't know. Our internet is being ridiculous, which we usually don't have internet problems, except for the last like couple of days. We have on the we have. Oh, hold on, I gotta mute my phone. So Thursday we were hello Allie and Rebecca. Thursday morning we woke up and our internet wasn't working. So I spent like half of my day trying to figure it out. Sometimes I really hate Comcast and other times I love them. But anyway, so it was working just a little bit ago and then it wasn't. And then it was saying that it was working, but it would not let me connect to the other video that I had scheduled with the other thumbnail. So I finally thought, well, I'm going to try a whole new one. And it worked. So I don't know what the heck that's about, but hopefully it will hold out for you guys. But yeah, so I apologize. Typically, if I'm late, it's only by a couple minutes, and it's because of something I got busy doing, sidetracked, I don't know. But this, I was actually sitting down here at 6:25, getting ready to, connect. And I was super proud of myself for being already ahead of time, and then it wouldn't work. So now it's like, what, 10, and I'm just getting on. So I apologize. Hi, Ariel. Yes, she is. That's what that little tool says.
Yeah, that's what
So,
I thought.
Thank you for being patient, you guys. I appreciate it. But I mean, yeah, there was just nothing I could do. I was hoping I'd be able to get on. It was super annoying. I called the Comcast people. And this is what Thursday, they said, do you want to send, or they asked if I wanted them to send a signal to our modem to like reset. And you have to do that step before you can even talk to an agent to help you. So I said yes. So that took like 10 minutes. But then they say, like, when that's over, do you want an agent to call and make sure everything's working? And I was like, yes. So they call, and it's the robot lady. And she's like, I don't know. She said, is your internet working? And I said, I don't know, because it said it was working, but I still couldn't connect. And it says, do you want an agent to call you? I'm like, well, yeah, that's kind of why I said before I wanted you guys to call me. And then she's like, I'm sorry, an agent can't call you right now due to technical error. And I'm like, oh, geez. That's about that kind of stuff. I have patience, a lot of patience usually with stuff, but when it comes to that kind of stuff, I get frustrated really fast because I have no idea how to fix the problem. I am not a technical person at all. Anyways, internet be poop. I know, Allie, internet is annoying. So I hope that it's coming through like clearly to you guys and that it's not all super choppy and annoying. Like, it's coming through on my end. I have it hooked up through another account that I have, and just so that I can keep an eye on it, make sure everything is going good. And it looks like it is on that end. So it's kind of funny though, because it's just like I don't know how many seconds, maybe like 4 seconds delayed, which I guess makes
This is
sense,
how lives
but
are.
you know, I never think about it being delayed when I think of a live. So anyways, YouTube also didn't appreciate Allie's poop emoji. Had to approve that. Really, Ariel? That's funny. Well,
also-
apparently I want you pooping in my live or
Also made her
something.
approve my
Your what? Your thought of poaching your
the
viewers?
it's-
What?
It thought when I commented
Uh-huh.
on the live on the other one,
Yeah.
on Lions Playground, it made her approve that one too.
Why?
I don't know why.
What did you say?
I said like, I don't know. I just said.
So, if you haven't noticed, my daughter is here with me.
Yeah.
Hi, Becky. And hi, Rebecca. I'm not sure if I said hi to you. I think I did, but I don't remember. I don't know. So yeah, my daughter's here with me. I don't know if she'll be sitting here reading comments or if she said she was gonna diamond paint, but then when she can't have my acrylic pen, I think she might have given up, but I don't know. We'll see. She really, really likes my acrylic pen, but I really like my acrylic pen. And I give it to her sometimes, but not when I'm on a live or making a video. I want to use it. So, yeah. Hi, Autumn. So, over here, I'm trying to look at something. So, hold on one second. So, Ariel's is the last comment. It says, yeah, but then where's her comment then? Hold on. Where's Autumn's comment? Autumn's comment is there, but it's not over here. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Okay. I was watching the video of your kiddo with her low. My heart broke for you, that poor girl. Yeah, Autumn. I wanted to post that. She did not like that I posted that, but I wanted to because I do tend to talk about what obviously I talk about what I go through in my daily life a lot. So that is something that I do go through day to day. And so I was just like, most people associate diabetes with like type 2, which is like, oh, my grandma has that, or, and a lot of people don't really know what a type 1, the difference, and also like how life-threatening quickly type 1 can be. That's and really so I was trying to do a video yesterday when she was low while she was awake, but she was just getting so mad at me, and she was like, she basically refused to drink her chocolate milk if I was recording her. So I had to give it up. She was putting her foot, and she gets kind of combative a little bit when she's low. She gets irritable, which is, normal, because she just doesn't think quite right. And so I had to give that one up. And so I decided, I'll do it when she's asleep. And so anyways, but she doesn't remember the ones when she's asleep typically, just because I don't always like wake her fully. I just, as long as she could eat and drink, then there's no point in like waking her up and making her go through it. So, but that time she was really low in that video. So anyways, I'm going to try to go back here so I can get back on. I'm trying to catch up through my comments here, guys. So bear with me. Yeah, Allie, I don't know. I know Allie said YouTube is garbage sometimes. I'm not sure if I don't know. My internet was garbage, and then I think YouTube was being really annoying with the internet. They were like working against each other or something. I'm not really sure.
Working with each other.
Or working with each other against me. That's what it is. Let's see. Done held her comment for review. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's holding comments for review when they're not saying anything that yeah, I don't know. So if I do miss a comment or something, guys, I do apologize. Bye, Laura, because I am still getting used to doing lives. I'm getting used to like trying to deal with my daughter here, with me sitting here, and what she's saying and what I'm saying and what you guys are saying. and trying to kind of diamond paint in between that. So bear with me. I will do my best. So if you get something by me that's typed, that is probably my daughter, because I am not going to be typing anything. I'll just say it. But I think she's having fun typing things, so I don't know. Anyways, but 10-year-olds. And so while I was trying to get my live going, she's like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do your live, Mom. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll keep working. And she goes, I don't think you can do it. And I'm like, that's just because she wants the computer, because she wants to go play with her dad a game. So she was being silly.
That is not what happened.
Hi, Creative Granny. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing well today. We had like kind of interesting weather here today. It was warm, but not super warm. And then it was hot, and then it was like windy. I don't know. It's just been kind of weird weather. Spokane weather is weird, and especially in the transitioning months like fall and spring, because it can literally be like hot enough to have your air conditioner on, and then it can be cold enough that you need sweats and a sweatshirt. I forgot to turn off the fan. Is that really loud for you guys in the background, that fan going? Because it's, for me, it doesn't sound the same for me as it does obviously for you guys. And I'm not sure, because the air conditioner is kind of far enough away, but the fan is good. So you don't hear it, Ariel. Thank you. Ariel says, I will be missing next week's live for my vacation. Cannot wait. Where are you going on vacation? Lucky. I need a vacation from life. But I think if I went on a vacation, then I would need a vacation from vacation. So I'm just screwed.
Not if you're by yourself.
Hi, Christy. How are you tonight? And honestly though, I'm not a huge vacation person. Like, I love seeing people's pictures. I love hearing about people's vacations. But when I go anywhere, I get really anxious. And I don't know. I get really anxious. I get anxious most about the travel, driving, or I haven't flown for a long time, but I just get really anxious about that kind of stuff just because I can't handle it. Chrissy?
Yeah.
Before?
Was she here?
Many times. Yes.
No, on this side.
Yeah, she's here.
Well,
she just joined a minute ago.
Okay, I didn't see her.
Anyways, I'm doing good, Christy. It's been a pretty low-key day here. I have not been super great the past couple weeks. I think I'm just kind of been run down, not sleeping enough, and kind of go, with not a lot of rest in between. And I think my body is kind of just needing that rest. So it's telling me in annoying ways, and I don't like it at all. So, but yeah, it is what it is. And I did sleep last night actually fairly well, which was nice. And then this afternoon, my husband was playing a game with Maddie, and so I took a nap on the couch, which was nice. And what else? So today, I was, like I said, it was a pretty low-key day, but I did get stabbed today.
Mm-hmm.
So my son is 13, and he is into, I don't know, this game that him and his friends are playing called Forgotten. Is that an actual video game?
Nope. We made it, or they made it.
Okay, so they made up this game called Forgotten. And hold on one second.
It's a medieval game with swords.
So Christy, I can sleep. I just don't let myself sleep, and that's kind of the problem. Because I just feel like I need to be awake and making sure everything is okay. But when I know somebody else is doing that, like when my daughter was with my mom camping, I slept amazing because I knew she was being taken care of. And my mom is a diabetic, so I trust her just as much as I would trust her with me. And I slept so freaking good while she was gone. But my mom, when they came back and I said something to them, I said, "Thank you so much, Mom. I slept so good." And my mom's like, "Yeah, I didn't." I'm like, "Yeah, that's kind of my day today." But yeah. So you're going to oh, you're staying in your aunt's cabin in Tennessee. That will be fun. Is it on water, or are you going to be around water? That's the kind of stuff I like doing, though. We have property here in Washington up in Elk. There's about 69 acres, and there's a cabin, but it's really like minimal. Like there's not even a flushing bathroom in it. It's like an outhouse. But I do like going there. And in the beginning of our marriage, and then when the kids were little, we'd go all the time. But my husband's job, the past few summers it's just been really busy. And so we haven't really been making it up there like we used to. But yeah. But that'll be good to get away. Are you going to take your diamond painting with you while you're up there or down there? I'm not sure where you are. So up in the mountains. Okay. Yeah. That would be a beautiful place to diamond paint, though. Super relaxing.
Somebody asked, where do you live?
I live in Spokane, Washington. So we are on the West Coast. Not like super close to the coast, but on that side.
Like 6 hours away?
Yeah, we're about 6 hours east of Seattle. So yeah, that's where we are. I struggle with vacation too. I get homesick. Autumn, I do too. She's especially being away from my cat. She's my baby. I get that. I don't know how I would do, honestly. We haven't been on vacation since getting the dogs. And I don't know, Maya would go with us for sure, because she's already a trained service dog, but Lincoln is not quite there yet. So I don't know if we would be able to bring him. I would have a hard time. That's like leaving a child at home, I think. So I totally get that. But I've never been good with vacations. I've always gotten like really nervous and anxious. So, I mean, it didn't matter if we were going just camping or somewhere far away. Like, it just doesn't matter. I just always get nervous and anxious about it. So, but I do like going up to the woods. It's not very far. It's like 45 minutes from here. So that's nice. Christy says, me too. I can never sleep anymore. Autumn says, I have a hard time leaving the house in general. My husband and I went to see It Part 2, my service dog for PTSD and seizures, kept alerting to my anxiety during a scary movie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could see that. He's probably like, trying to tell you, and you're like, yeah, it's okay. That's kind of the point of the movie. I love scary movies. They're my favorite genre. I love movies in general. I watches. Boy, I got good grammar. I watch a lot of movies. I don't really watch TV very often, unless it's like just like the kids channel or something in the background. But I like scary movies. Now, It Part 2, was it any good? Okay, I must have missed something, because Ariel says every moment tweezers, ? I've done that.
That's when you said you got stabbed.
Okay, I didn't finish my story about when I got stabbed. hold on. Let me just go through and make sure I don't miss anything else. So we've got people from Pennsylvania and Florida. And yeah. Okay, so my story about getting stabbed, it's really, it's actually just like a stupid story. It's not even entertaining, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So my son and his friends have been playing this game, Forgotten. And it has they like
medieval with swords, so they have like swords and bows and
so it's a
like medieval type stuff.
Okay, so apparently it's like a medieval game. So they're used swords and bows and all of that kind of stuff. So they're using different things as in place of those. So like they have a couple swords, like toy swords, and then Alex was using Alex is my son. He was using my yardstick. I don't know where it is right now, but my long yardstick. I think all yardsticks are the same length. They're a yard. But anyways, he was using my my yardstick and kind of messing around. Well, I was in their bedroom and I was talking to my husband, and he came up behind me and like stabbed me through like my ribs and my arm. Like, you know how you can like pretend to stab someone? And I grabbed it. I don't really need it, but it's just this wooden yardstick. So yeah, so if like this is my ribs and this is my arm, he just kind of went like in between, and I grabbed it and I said, don't do that. And then his brain apparently told him, do it again on the other side, but miss the in between and go for her ribs. And he literally stabbed me like in the ribs. And I immediately was like, I think I kind of yelled. I don't know what I said, but probably ow, I don't know. And I was like, dang it, Alex. And he immediately, he's 13, but I'm like, just go to timeout. I'm like, I don't even want to look at you at this time. So he went out of the room, and like I lifted my shirt and I was like bleeding. Like he actually sliced me. And I mean, really bad, he couldn't figure out how it would slice me. I'm like, it's a wooden yardstick, and like there's an edge on it. Like if you hit it hard enough on something, you're gonna puncture it. Anyways, so yeah, he was like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. And we're like, I know you didn't mean to hurt me, but you still did it with, you know, when you were told to not do it anymore. And so what? Oh, anyways, so he goes out to timeout, and I'm like, I kind of show my husband, and my husband's like, if he did that to Maddie, which is my daughter, he would have got whooped. And I was like, I know.
Earlier with it.
So I was like, I'm trying to think of like an appropriate punishment for him. And he is super into the computer, like any 13-year-old boy. And anyways, so I decided, so my daughter and him take turns on the computer. They get like 2 hours at a time, and they take turns because we only have one computer that like works well. The other one is like a dinosaur.
It's 2000.
And yeah, it's like 12 years old. The other one is. So I went out and I told him, I'm like, all right, so you're not going to get any more swords today at all playing with them. And you're forfeiting a whole turn. And he's like, what? And he kind of got upset. And then I like lifted my shirt up and showed him. And he's like, okay, we're good. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, thank you. But anyways, I had to put like Neosporin on it. And it's already like bruising because he got me good. He got me good. He's lucky I didn't turn the yardstick back on him. But okay, I think I got all the J's. So I'm gonna read the comments. I loved it. It was so good. I liked it better. So you liked it better than the original. I want to see it. I liked the original, and then, you know, I don't know, the remake. I always have a hard time with remakes of movies because they're just not the same. Although I liked it and it was good, it's just not the same as like the original. But I do want to see the second one. So, Autumn, thank you. Good to know that it is good. I probably won't see it in the theater because I don't really go to the theater very often because it's so expensive. But I'll probably rent it at home or something when it comes out, or go to the Garland. We have a theater here. It's called the Garland Theater, and they're like, it's still like big screen and any like a normal theater is, but they don't come out in that theater for a couple months after, and so it's like $5 or something to see it there, which is kind of nice. I'm trying to reach over and get my other drills here.
Yeah,
So, Autumn said, I just laughed so hard my drills went flying across my desk. I'm sorry, haha. I'm imagining your sweet little daughter beating up her brother. She's adorable. Yeah.
I wanted to.
Oh, she wants to. Trust me, and she rightfully so. Seriously. We'd probably let her at some point. I mean, he just is a turd.
My dad.
I mean, he's any 13-year-old boy, but it just, yeah.
Dad said we should teach me martial arts so I can beat him up.
Yeah.
Or it's like Brazil or something. Like Brazil martial arts. Okay.
Something to defend
like
yourself.
And Alex is like, and he's like, I've seen puny little guys beat up big buff guys like that. So you better watch what you're saying.
It's true. If you know what you're doing with like those kind of things, like martial arts and stuff, you do not have to be like super strong or buff or big. Like if you know what you're doing, you can take someone down like 3 times your size. But yeah, so I right now am working on what's this called? I don't even know. Maybe it doesn't have a name.
Some sort of skull thing.
I guess it doesn't have a name. It's just like it has like a number or something, but it's the skull. Let me see if I can show you guys. I think I showed you guys last week. I'm not sure, but I did do an unboxing of it. So I'm working on this one right here, and it is from Mystical Diamond Art, and I absolutely okay. So first off, this kind of painting is not my style. I love it, but it's not my style. Like I probably wouldn't pick it for myself. But I'm doing it for my sister-in-law for Christmas, and she has Halloween decorations up in her house year-round. Like that's just their decor. And then for Halloween, it's big time. But anyway, so I saw this and I immediately thought like that would be a perfect one for her, and my husband agreed. So I ordered it, and it's a new, if you haven't heard of them, they're a new company in The Skull. Thank you, Ariel. That's very original.
I see the stickers. What's the Xyron?
Xron, is it working for you? Yes, I actually love that sticker maker. And you guys, it was only $14.99. And when I got it, I was like, yeah, I'll try it. It'll be good for like doing an unboxing. But I don't know how much I'll actually like it. I actually love it. It works so well. $14.99, and it turns basically anything into a sticker. So like when you get your inventory sheets or whatever, you can cut it and put it through the sticker maker. Like here's the Diamond Art Club when they were sending, like that's the sticker, but when they were sending that, when they first started doing the inventory lists like this, well, it made it into a sticker. So now I can cut it up and put it on my, are you going to focus, camera? Thank you. I can put it there on my little storage containers, so it's really nice. But this company, the Mystical Diamond Art, actually came with like the sticker I just showed you of the skull. It came with it. And so then these stickers that are on my storage containers, these ones, come on, camera. Would you just not give me a hard time today? Okay, the sticker right here, saying the symbol and everything, that came with it. It's similar to like the way Diamond Art Club does it. And I really like it, their company so far. The only thing that I have to say is that lost my train of thought. See, this is what happens. I talk and then I try to read something and I'm like trying to figure out what I'm going to say to you and then I forget what I'm already saying. Anyways, no, it did not screw me over, Ariel. I really, really do like it. And I would definitely recommend it to anybody who is looking to get a inexpensive sticker maker that works well. So, hold on. As I was saying, the only thing that I have a problem with this, you need a snack, honey, before you drop, please. You don't need like a sugar, just get a snack. Anyways, is she, at first I thought it was kind of cool, but then I didn't really think about it. So she doesn't use symbols, really. She uses just numbers and letters. And at first I was like, that's cool. I wish more companies did that. Well, then as I'm working on it, I'm like discovering why people use symbols rather than just letters. Because there are so many letters that are so similar to each other that if the color is anywhere close to the other color, it's really hard to see it. Even like the H and the J, they're like such a close color that my eyes like play tricks on me. And I haven't had to get my magnifying glass out, you guys, in like 6 months or something. I haven't had to use this for a painting in a long time, but I had to pull it out for this one because it's just, they're so hard sometimes because they're so close together. And some of the ones like C and D and A and H and 8 and B and E and F and Q and B, they're all, or Q and O, I mean, they're all so close to the same color that it's, and then they also like 8 and B, they look so much alike. It's really hard. I know, honey. It's really hard to tell the difference. So sometimes my camera that I use for my lives doesn't like my light pad. Like if I turn it up, it'll probably do it. But I did move my camera I put it to the side so that it wasn't freaking out. It wasn't just directly down, because if it's just down on it, it does not work very well at all. So Crafting with Christy says that's what she has, the same issues with Victoria's Moon. And honestly, I have not bit the bullet and bought from them before. I probably will eventually, just because I want to try them. But yeah, I haven't. So because I haven't, do they do mainly just numbers and letters then? Or do they just do a lot of symbols that look a lot alike? Because I have not seen a Victoria's Moon up close or paid attention to like the symbols they use. Yeah, I know, Ariel. It's actually not doing it this time. And I think it's because I have the camera at like an angle rather than just straight down, because I even just turned my light pad up and it's not doing it. Which I was really nervous when I first started, because I was like, I have to have my light pad for this. There's no way I can work on this painting without my light pad because of the symbols being so close together. And so I did have to kind of play around with my camera and make sure that it was going to work, because otherwise I would have been screwed. What happened?
I'm up in Kimball.
Yeah.
I have the bag of Little Rice Krispie treats, and I touched his back, and he went, and he like let go and like fell backward.
Our cat, I know some of you guys have cats, so tell me if your cats are like this. My cat is well, he's a turd for one thing, but he is such a scary cat, like beyond anything I've ever seen. And we've had cats my whole life. you can startle him and then 2 seconds later do the exact same thing and he'll jump just as high. And he just gets scared over everything. And he will jump like a foot in the air. He gets so startled. He'll fall off of stuff. Maddie just scared him and he fell backwards off of the table, which he's not supposed to be on my table, but you know, he's a cat and thinks he has his own rules. And my most annoying thing though is because he thinks that he can go anywhere he wants to. So he climbs up on my counter and then he goes from the counter to my scrapbook, or why do I always say that? My diamond painting table. So right here, I'm going to show you guys a little bit here. Yes, you can. So right here is my countertop. And I have a bunch of like diamond painting stuff right there, but he'll go from this side right here, jump on my counter, and go over these magazines that I have here that should be thrown away because I don't need. But anyway, he'll go right there and then he'll jump down onto my table. And it really bugs me because then I come back. Even though I cover up my paintings, I come back and have cat hair in them, which drives me crazy. I get really OCD about it. Like if I see it, the cat hair, like I will spend a long time trying to get the cat hair off of it. Especially right before I seal it. Then I really want like every single piece off, which if you have animals, you know how hard it is to get every single piece of hair off of your painting. Ariel says, mine are scared of their own shadows. Obi more than his sister. He actually jumps when the live started. I have a cat tree behind mine since there's nowhere to put it, so they are always all up in my crap. Yeah. And cats like to do that. They like to be kind of all up in your business all the time. Well, actually, not all the time. Just when you don't want them to be. If you want them, at least with mine, if we want him to like come cuddle or come sit with us or whatever, he's like, nope, not today. And then the second that I'm doing something and don't want him to, that's when he decides that it's time to come and crawl up on your lap and or climb up on whatever you're doing. Lincoln, you're going to have to deal, dude. My dog is being a stinker today. I have taken him out to go potty, like, I don't even know how many times. And he's like, no, don't need to go. Don't need to go. And I knew the second that I got my live going, he was going to be like, now he needs to go. Which is what he's doing. But now he's going to have to just wait a little while. I do want to get a few people asked me, excuse me. Oh my gosh. A few people asked me if I would show some more of the cover minders and pens, and I will do that in a second. I just want to finish some of this symbol, and then I will pull that out. Hello, Miss Coffee. She says, sorry to be tardy to the party. Not a problem. We were tardy. I was tardy because
Everybody was tardy.
My internet would not connect, and that was really frustrating because I don't usually have internet problems. That's the thing. I see a lot of you guys struggling with your internet, and I usually feel really fortunate that I don't have that problem. But lately, the past couple days, for whatever reason, it has been horrible. And I'm tempted to ask them to give us a new modem or something because we've never had these problems before. And then all of a sudden, it's just like not wanting, I don't know. It just doesn't want to connect and stay connected right. So I don't know. It was saying the other day that it was the modem was sick. That's what it said. It said, due to the illness in your modem, we need to reset it. I'm like, what illness does it have? I'd like to know. But anyway, so we'll see if it gives me any more problems, then I probably will talk to them just because it's not a common thing to happen. And with my daughter starting school, she doesn't start till the 10th of October. But with her starting school, she has to have the internet because she has like live classes that she's gonna take and stuff. So yeah. I forgot to message you on Facebook. Okay, so that's not. Oh wait, hold on. Message you, press the pig. Oh, for the pig pen, I have issues with my bank. They said my account is a lot of money, but my card keeps getting declined. Okay, Autumn, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. I'll message you later, and we can figure out another way, and I'll get that. I am going to the post office on Monday because I need to send some other stuff out. I feel like I'm going there a lot lately, but that's okay. I think I'm going to set up maybe 1 or 2 days that I will just go rather than when I get an order or when I'm sending something to someone and I just go like, here and there. I'd rather do it like 2 scheduled days or something. And then everybody can just know like this is the day I go, and then so you'll get your stuff like relatively after that because it shouldn't take too long. Usually, anyways, it only takes like a day or two for people to get the stuff. Currently, it's many colors in my web. I hate that, Ariel. Those are the times that I get bored because I do like. Hold on, what company? Sorry,
Christie's Hello Kitty ones.
Yes, I did. Did she ask or did you? Okay. Hold on. Let me go back. I gotta catch up on my comments here. So, when did she ask me? Where is it? Oh, did I contact the company about the Hello Kitties? Yes, I did. I contacted them. And annoyingly enough, I haven't heard back from them. But I am going to contact them again because I would like to actually put in another order of them. And I want to make sure that I am getting at least the 2. But I'm going to actually request if they could do some of the same ones this time. That way I can get multiple of that one because that one is really cute. I really, really like those. And they're a little different than most that I've seen and that I have. So I will probably message them again tomorrow, Christy. And so I will let you know in the next couple days what they say. And hello, Creative Mayhem. I have not said hi to you. And Janine, welcome, welcome. Okay, so so Ariel, I was saying this. I am kind of in the same spot you are right now with where you said muddy colors. Part of this, I'm working kind of in the skull area, so it's just kind of like creamy and gray and white, kind of like off-white and those colors, which I feel like I have to I don't know, it feels like time slows down when I work on those colors. I love the vibrant colors. Like those are my favorite. Sometimes my mouth says I'm done talking for the day, but my brain says that I'm not, and they fight, and then I don't say what I'm meaning to say. So, and you're welcome, Christy. Absolutely. Hello, Laura. Welcome back. Okay, so I am not sure so I had some messages that people wanted to see some of the cover binders, and I'm not sure if and then some of the pens, but I'm not sure if you guys wanted, like, if the people wanted to see the same kind of ones that I was showing you guys or different. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to go over just a couple of them. And I did get a couple new ones this week. And then I am in the process of kind of trying to perfect one that I am actually like making, which is see if I can If it'll focus for me, it's the inhaler. I know sometimes that works, but sometimes it doesn't. So we'll see. There we go. So here is my Diamond Art Club inhaler. And some of the other ones that I think are worth showing that I think I might have showed you guys some of them last week, but I'm not sure. So we'll just see. Sorry, my voice is wanting to poop out on me. Okay, so these next 3/4 are I'm gonna turn my light pad off and see if that helps my camera focus a little bit on what I'm gonna show you. Are the I think I did last week. Yeah, I showed them this one. I have one. These ones are not only cute, but they're functional. So what I used to do when I was doing my diamond painting, I'm just going to cover this up so that I don't get anything stuck to that. What I used to do is I would take one of these. So, oh gosh, come on, get out there. Get. I would either take one of these like really cheap little dinky cups or an empty like storage container, and I would keep it on my my diamond painting, and that's where my trash went. But I would always like fling, and then everything would go flying. So I was thinking of, something I could use. So the first one I got was this little wash basin right here. So it is a cover minder, but it doubles as you can put your trash in it. You can put your sometimes here, I have a spare drill on my thing, so you can put that in it. Whatever you want to use it for, or you could use it for just a cover minder. I don't know. And then I've got this other wash basin. It's just a different shape. So one is round, and then this one is a little more silver-like, and it is oval. But depth-wise, they're pretty close to the same. And these magnets, you guys, they are hecka strong. They are not going to be moved anywhere. They're very strong magnets. I mean, sometimes it's hard to see. So they're not going to be going anywhere. The next little one that's like that is the little wash tub, but it's the wooden one.
Which I love.
Which is my daughter's favorite. And she puts her trash in it. This way, it's just so nice to not have your trash go flying. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I'm clumsy, and yeah, I hit it, and then it goes flying. So yeah, I hope. Okay, so I am not sure if I'm on right now, guys. Somebody message and see if you can hear me, because it is being annoying. It's ringing up on my other side that it's not working. So I can hear you. Okay, thank you, Miss Coffee. It's probably just my phone. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll try to just look at my comments over on my computer rather than on my phone. Thank you, Janine. Appreciate it. Okay, so then the next one is actually this little garbage can, which I love. This is the one I have been using. So it's just an actual little metal garbage can, and the lid opens, and there's my trash in it right now. So it's my little trash can for my trash. So that one is nice. I like it because I can close the lid if I want to, or open it or whatever. And again, it's not going to go anywhere because it is magneted down. Magneted. I don't know if that's the right. That doesn't sound like the right word to me. No, it doesn't. It really, really doesn't. A couple of the other ones that I got this week. So here is the Day of the Dead Skull. Hopefully, I know my camera's. I mean, you can pretty much see it. It's just not super focusing, but there we go. So there's that one. I believe I showed you this one. I'm just going to show you some of the Halloween ones And then some other ones I got this week. So there is the little skull man here. And hold on, I'm trying to take me a second to read your guys' comments a little harder or longer, just because I have to like look over at the computer and my eyes aren't what they used to be. I need new glasses. So the Day of the Dead Skull, I love it. Autumn, I know, I really like that one too. I'm a goofball. I messaged you on Messenger. I saw that, but I think Miss Coffee did too. So you're not the only one, because Miss Coffee messaged me there, and so did you. So you're good. You weren't the only one that thought that. I have heard a lot of people say that that they're obsessed with like the Day of the Dead stuff, and I actually like it too, because I'm not super into skulls, but I like these because they're like prettier, you know, they're not so like dark and everything. But so the next, this is a little one, and this one is going to be relatively cheap. Like it's going to probably be 99 cents or lower. I'm not sure 100% yet, but it's a bone. So here is the bone. Oh my goodness, come on, there we go. So that's the bone. Now, unique thing about the bone is this glows in the dark. So it's kind of cool. I don't know how many of you are going to be diamond painting in the dark, but still, it's the novelty idea about it, is that it does glow in the dark. And let's see, yeah, we've got some tombstones that are Halloween. And we've got, I don't think I had these last week, which I really like this guy. Maybe I did. I don't know. But I really like the fish guys that I got. They're super cute. So the big, like, I don't know what kind of fish that is, but he's got a big eye. And there is the octopus. Now, those of you that wanted to see some of these, if you had a particular one you were thinking of, let me know and I will show it. I just want to make sure that those of you who wanted to see a specific one, I will show. So, glow in the dark. You reminded me of the DAC Halloween painting that glows. I was going to get it, but I was like, I'll wait until tomorrow. Then I was gone. Well, don't overdo it. The fish and octopus are adorable. I know, they are super cute. All right, Miss Coffee says the doggy with the sheet on it. Yes, I will grab that one. Here's these two that I have in my hand that I think are really cute. So it's that, I don't know why I like him so much. I think it's because he looks so goofy. And then there's, you know, the Nemo marlin fish. All right, where is doggy with the sheet? All right, Maddie got doggy with the sheet.
And then the Pokemon.
This is my favorite little doggy with the there's two dogs. There's the one like this with the sheet on him. And then there is the bat doggy. So there's those two. Yeah, I know. This one is my favorite too. I absolutely love him. I don't know why I like it so much more with the sheet, but I really like that he's holding the bag. I think that's my favorite part about it. I don't know why. I just love him. I think he's adorable. So then these ones are, I know I'm showing them. Where are the three kitties? Okay. So these are the only ones I have of these particular ones. And so there's Charmander. You can get another one, so just you can have this one. And here's Bulbasaur,
Which will be mine.
which I think is the name, right? I said that right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You want to put those back?
Not super.
And then we've got the other Halloween-like ones are that people. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay. And I am going to be getting more Pokemon ones. So I have, yeah, I know. I'm going to get one that's similar to like this sizing too, with like the Pikachu. I can't remember which other one I have that's on the way, but I have some more of the Pokemon ones coming. So as far as like Halloween and autumn, I have the jack-o'-lanterns and then the plain pumpkins too. And I also have the pumpkins, like these are the 3D taller pumpkins. And then I have more of like the flat looking pumpkins. And I don't have those made up and out right now, but they will be shortly. And then, Lincoln, it was me, honey. Lincoln. Or Maya, quit. Then there's the ghost. And this one, although it is glittery, it does not come off. So that glitter is on the inside of this one. So you do not have to worry about it coming off like on your painting. One thing I will tell you about every single one of my cover minders and or pens, nothing will have glitter that comes off, because I do not want glitter on my painting and I do not want glitter on your painting. So if it has glitter on it and you can see the glitter, it will not come off. And that's with all of them. The Hello Kitties? Yeah. Okay. So I'm not sure. Maddie's trying to read my comments while I'm doing this too. Sorry. But somebody asked to see the Hello Kitties. See if I can put them all down on my hand without them trying to jump together, because they like to jump together. See, did you see that? They're like, I'm your friend and we're going to lay on top of each other because that's what friends do, right? Just kidding. Okay. So yeah, they're wanting to turn because the magnets are just strong, but that's what we want, is strong magnets. So there are 4 of the Hello Kitties. There are 16 different Hello Kitties, I believe. And Ariel, I am getting an Eevee one as well. So I have some panda ones. These guys are so cute. I love them. I know they're little, but they're just adorable in my opinion. There is 5 different colors. There's like dark pink, light pink, blue, yellow, and purple. So, all right, come on camera. Because you guys got to see their little faces. They're so cute. Camera, hello, camera. Work with me here. Work with me. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, for Pete's sakes, come on. Okay, these guys' little faces, though, they have black eyes, and then they have, I'm going to try to put it really close, see if that works. Come on. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't. There we go.
Man is magic.
Look at his little face. Is that
like
not? I don't know. I think it's adorable. And I do also have, I don't know if this will go over well. I really don't, but I've got it anyways. So it's the first pen/cover minder together. So we got our ice cream cone pen. So I don't know if you are like me, but I always have like, see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pens here that I like alternate. So this is also a cover minder. So it's a pen/cover minder. So it does both things. Obviously, it's a pretty big cover minder. However, a lot of times you have your pen laying on top of your painting anyways. So you might as well get some use out of it. And also it won't roll away or, all that stuff. So Ariel says, going back to covers for your diamond paintings, they are magnets. So who asked? Was it Jimmy? I had to walk away a minute. Okay, so these are the cover minders are for holding your paper back or your plastic back. So like right now I've got a few on mine. This is so, when you're diamond painting and your papers or plastic are constantly falling onto what you're doing, these have magnets on them. So you put it on one side and then you put the other one underneath your painting and it holds your cover down. That way your cover stays in place where you're putting it.
See this tape.
The other thing I use them for, which is what I was using the bone for today, was also a cover minder. But sometimes when I'm doing with the plastic ones, I cannot tell where my plastic ends and begins. Like when it's folded over, sometimes I go and I try to put a drill there and it's like, oh, that's plastic. So I use the bone as a marker to show this is where your plastic ends. So I put it just on the very end of it. That way I know where the plastic is and where the sticky part is. So you can, they're kind of used for both purposes, I guess. Here are some these are actually some of the first ones I got. They're little pandas who are super cute. One's got a watermelon. The other one has a big old drink that's the size that he is. Hold on. I know, but when I go close, they focus better. See? See, I told ya. There we go. And then I also got some new, I don't know if you like constellations. I know a lot of people do. My daughter does. She's anything like galaxy or anything like that. So these are glass, and there are the constellations, and I have 12 of them. And so the other thing is, there are things pretty much for any budget. I am going to have ones that are as little as 50 cents, and then I'll have ones that are like as much as like $10. So like these little ones, they're really cute. They're jewels. And there are some different colors. There's round and there's teardrop, something, you know, for everybody. Because I know sometimes cover minders can be kind of expensive at times. So, so as far as, and then going on to the other side of the pens, the same thing will go for pens. I will have ones that are obviously going to cost more, and then ones that are really cheap. And the ones that are inexpensive, they might not be like the most fancy, but like this one will be 99 cents, and it is one of my favorite pens. It's not all fancy and cute. I mean, I love the colors, the pink and the blue, but it is one of the most comfortable pens that I have. Same thing with the colored ones that also say a message. This one says shine bright, and I have like 4 different ones that say some different things. These are really comfortable because the shape is a square, and so holding on to them is really it's just comfortable. Then some other new ones I just got today. These ones are surprisingly actually. So the other thing I do with any new one I get, I test it to see like comfortability level. And these actually were more comfortable than I thought they would be. And they're just kind of funny. So they're dogs. So see, it's like a long wiener dog. And I have pink, blue, yellow, and white. And do I have the onion constellation? Autumn, I will have to look because I don't know. I don't know my constellation. So I would have to look it up and then see if I have it. So Autumn, I will check and I will message you after I am off of the live to show you and see if I do have that particular constellation. So here's the pen. So basically his butt comes off. So see, and then boop, and there's your pen. Now this pen is only the metal tip pen. So you won't be able to use this obviously with multi-placers or with the plastic one. And that is something I will write in the description about. And I am trying my absolute best to get as many as I possibly can that can be changed about. So some that have, you know, the regular not old fashioned, but traditional metal tip, then can be replaced with the plastic tip and the multi-placers. So I've got unicorns, And I've got mermaids, and I've got pandas and rabbits and bears. Oh my! Oh, here's Pikachu. I knew I had a Pikachu. So there's little Pikachu.
These are all mine.
Is he not adorable? Or she? He, she, he?
It's a, I don't, they can be either one.
Okay, he or she, Pikachu.
I wouldn't want to sell this one because its tail's broken.
And this one is going, this one's my daughter's, but this is what they will be looking like. This one you don't want because the tail is broken off. So, and then I'm also going to have a section of like ones that might be damaged just a little bit. Like this pen, I think it's this one. So this one is the thick mermaid pen, but it will be at a discounted price because if you see right at the edge, see how the blue has been scratched a little bit? It doesn't affect, obviously, the functionality of it, and it's still super cute. You have to really look close to see that, but when I sell it, it will come at a discounted price because it does have that slight misperfection. But I have a lot, honestly, I know that these are kind of what people are into right now is the mermaid pens, and I have a lot of different style mermaid pens. Where is the other mermaid pen that I was going to show you? Here it is. So I've got a lot of the mermaid ones. Here are the mermaids, woo, as they're falling out. So there's some different styles. There's the longer skinny ones. There's the shorter, they're not super skinny, but they're not thick either. Then you've got the thicker, like medium, I would say. And then this is like in between the medium and the thin. So these ones I was able to get to where you can have the plastic tip and or you can put in the multi-placers as well. This mermaid one has a different saying, like you click it and it says something different. This one says, what is it? Brush hair with fork. And then fall in love with a pirate. So that kind of, you know. And then here are some of, I will show you these because here's a rainbow. It's like a rainbow swirly pen, which is nice. But then these are what I have had probably the most requests for is rainbow stuff. So this one has like a fluffy ball on it, but that's the lid. So once you pull that off, then the pen is just like a normal skinny pen with rainbow inside, the colors inside of it. However, this is probably my most asked about pen. And I'm dropping some. These are the fluffy ones. So these ones are they're super cute. They're super soft. They're very easy to hold. And the only thing is they can only come in with the metal tip because I have not figured out yet how to get it to do anything else. So those have to be the metal tips. And then, well, some people do. Okay, this one, I am not sure how I'm going to do this, but this is the only one I have. So if you are interested in it, definitely message me as soon as possible because like I said, the only one I have, I will not be getting any more of these. This is a used pen.
You're not.
I know, I don't know why I'm not focusing here. I'm sorry. We'll get it focused. I think it's because it's focusing on close up. It is. So if you are a big fan of Egyptian style stuff, here is your Egyptian pen. And again, this one is only available with the metal tip. So that, and I do, these ones I'm a big fan of. And they're kind of weird if you haven't used one before, but they are, they feel really, when I first got it, I was like, oh, that sucks. I don't think look how flimsy. I'll never use it. And I use mine all the time. I love it. It's not so flimsy that you can't use it. And it is a double metal tip, which I love. It works so well. They're flowers. There's different colors. And the wax is in the lid. So the lid is just like this. And then the wax is in the bottom. And it is that blue wax. Some people like the blue wax more. Honestly, I tried both. And I didn't see any major difference in that. So, hold on. Let me get caught back up. My daughter accidentally went up in the comments. So I just want to go back up and make sure I'm not missing anything. Pencil and tell where is the Etsy store? Okay, so Laura, I was going to do an Etsy store. The reason that I did not launch it yet was I have decided to do a Facebook store instead. So at this point right now, just because it makes more sense to me to start there and then later go to do the Etsy store, just because of cost and all that kind of stuff. So I should have everything transferred over and ready to kind of do the launching of it within the next few days, at least by next week. So anything that you see here right now, if you go to my Facebook group, which will be in the description below, once I am done, I'll have to go add it in because this wasn't the original. He's just doing on his phone thing. This isn't the original live I was trying to do. I had to go and set up a new one. So in this description below, I will add my Facebook group. Go in there, join that group, or Ariel can even put in the link right now if she can. Get yourself added into that group. Find me, Beth Cromer Lion, and message me, because anything that you see here is going to be 10% off of what it will be when I open my shop. So if you want anything now, make sure you get in touch with me so that you can get your 10% off of all of this stuff. So I think that is kind of it on showing you guys some stuff. I do have these ones are a little, I haven't shown you guys these ones, I don't think. So I have quite a few different colors of the diamond on the end. Now these are thinner. So if you have a problem with thin pens, then these wouldn't be for you. These also only can be the metal tip. And then I also have the, I call them disco ball pens, which are absolutely gorgeous. I love the way these look. They are so pretty and they sparkle so much. If you like sparkly things, yeah, these are absolutely beautiful. Again, they have to be the metal tip because there's just no way I could get the plastic tip on that. And these ones are kind of fun. I really like these. These ones too. If you need a thicker pen, then these are wonderful because they are nice and thick. There are some different colors. There's even one that actually lights up. So this one lights different. If you're epileptic, don't watch. But so lights up, all sparkly, and then these ones. So here's like the rainbow one. It's like a snow globe kind of look inside of it. And so these used to be I used to use these all the time when I didn't have a lot in the beginning because they're thicker and they're comfortable. So I like that. So if you guys look it up, it is called Diamond Painting Anonymous. And I will, like I said, as soon as I end this, I will go in and I will put that in the description so that you guys can go over and find me that way. So see, I don't think that works. I know. Interesting. Okay. Well, anyway. Okay. So I think that is all I have right now. Oh, I do have also the clay option for pens as well. But and they will be at a pretty highly discounted rate right now because I am still learning and kind of perfecting, you know, the trade, I guess. I don't know how to say that because I just started doing the clay pens. And so I'm kind of figuring out different designs and different style clays and all that kind of stuff. So, but if you did want a pen that is clay, I can also do that as well. So, and then you can also pick your colors or whatever. I've got quite a few colors. I think I have almost every color that the store offered. So I think, is that it, Mads? Oh.
Somebody wanted to know, what colors do you have gem formers?
The gem ones?
Yeah, you have like green, blue, pink.
I think I have green, blue.
Yellow,
I think
orange.
I have, oh.
Every color.
Okay, so I have different gems. I didn't even think of that. Let me pull a couple of these off here.
Did you show them?
Okay, so yes, I did. So I have these little ones that will be, like I said, these will be the 50-cent ones. And here is the, oh goodness. So they're different shapes, and they're like a pinkish bluish purple, and then like a greenish blue teal color. And those are the ones that will be 50 cents. But the other gem style that I have, they will be, I'm trying to find them. There we go. Oh, I forgot about these. I also have some emoji ones too, if you're interested. If you like emojis, I've got a ton of different emoji faces. Now, these gems are not going to be 50 cents. So these gems will probably be around $2.50. And there is, obviously they're not all in here, but there's like every single one of these slots have a different color. And so these, and they are gorgeous, as you can see. They are very, very pretty. So there's those gems. What? I know, but I just showed a ton, so it's okay. I think you guys know your colors. Hello and already in the group. Hello, Odd But Nice. Let's see here. Those ones I think are it. Now, and I think I said these ones are going to be cheap too, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so if you're interested in anything you guys saw here, even if you just have a question, please feel free to message me. I am going to start working on getting some like tool stuff. So like the separator, the wheels, just different stuff that you might use. I do have a lot of trays already. I have the little, they're actually flat multi-placers, but I actually use them more for like a straightener. So I've got those right now. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, it is that. There we go. And then I also have, and I had some requests for these when I showed you that mine last time, and I do have them now for sale. They are, so if you like the 4-placer that you guys have had before, which I will show you in case you're not sure what I'm talking about. This one is a 3-placer, but it's a 4-placer, and they are the thin style. I have those ranging from 3 to 15. So if you want a thinner plate, the thin placer that's like the 4-placer, but that can put 15 down at one time, I have them. So, and I have a lot. So they are from 3 to 15 placers. So, and honestly, I know sometimes that the ones that have more can be a little bit intimidating, but with the thin style, it's really not. They are so much easier. My daughter has been using them.
I used them when I first started.
They're just so much easier. I have a whole tray that I have out that I kind of go through depending on where I'm at. The painting I'm in right now is kind of slow going. This one, I didn't think it would be, but it is full of confetti. Like, it is just mad confetti.
Mine is.
And so it's definitely slower going than I've been doing a lot of Mandy Manzano's pieces from Diamond Art Club, and they're a lot of color blocking. So going back to the confetti, I'm like, holy cow, this is taking me so much longer, but it's going to look amazing. So I cannot complain about that. So it is 8:30. I am going to say goodnight to you next week. It will be again at 6:30. Hopefully I will not have any internet problems. Have not had that happen before, so hopefully it won't happen again. But we will be going live every Saturday from 6:30 to 8 or 8:30-ish. It just depends how long we go on, how long my dogs let me go, because or maybe I'll even do it, I don't know. We'll see. Some days I might do it a little later so that I can take care of them ahead of time. But they're pretty routine. 8 o'clock, they eat and go on their potty walk, which, you know, dogs that are routine, if you have a routine dog, it's like 8:05 and Lincoln's like, where's my dinner? Why is it not in my bowl? So, and I am transitioning them from kibble to the raw diet. So I'm trying to take him out more often, because when you switch dogs' food, sometimes it can change the way they go potty. We'll just say that. These are the last ones that I forgot to show you, so I will just show you. I have a few different colors, but they are they're just little tiny coffee cups, and there is the Starbucks logo, or you can have it where it's just the coffee cup. So if you don't like Starbucks, it can just be the coffee cup. There will be more to come, I am sure. I know I have some still coming in the mail, and yeah, but yeah, so that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much again for joining me. I highly appreciate it, and I very much enjoy spending my Saturday nights with you guys now. So have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Be safe. And as always, don't forget, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Keep shining, guys. Bye. Yep, you can hit it. Just hit end stream and then say yes. Yeah, the red one. End. There we go.
Work.
There we go.